Hi guys, I'm live. It's Anna. There's the comments. I brought them back. Hi Sharon. So this is my Saturday afternoon jewelry sale. And instead of pre-selling, I researched a lot of what I had. And actually later in the evening I went to the gym and stuff. But so I hope people show up that usually just buy it pre-sale. I needed some time to do some things. But hope everybody's doing well. It's going to be mainly auction. Some things will be thrown in as buy it now. And I'll try to take my time. If I'm moving too fast, let me know. I know that I'm very good at moving too fast. But I see I have a few people here. Let me put my glasses on. There's 3 people here. See if more people come. We are in a holiday weekend, which is, I didn't shop for Black Friday at all myself. I don't know. I'll get what I have to get. Hi, Susie. Hi, Linda. Thanks for coming, guys. Or ladies. Regina, hi. Yeah, so did you guys see the Davy video? It was just piles of jewelry that were in the corner that I'm trying to sort and figure out what I'm doing with it so I can actually get rid of it, because it's just a mess and it's annoying to me. I am somewhat of an orderly person, just a little bit. Hi, pretty Martha. It's pretty fabulous things. But yeah, I probably will. It's not that I'm trying to market off my grandson, and I kind of feel like it is that in a way. I'm going to be honest about it. Let me get into it here. But it's not. He is a big part of my life. The reason why I did that video is because I had some people ask me, said they miss seeing him. And I figured, whatever. It's not like I'm exploiting him, making him dance on the floor or anything like that. He's just sorting some jewelry, Thank you. Hi, Janice. But I'm going to be honest. There's only something in his head, and that's one of the things I kind of don't want to market off my grandson. But I did the video, and it was fun. He enjoyed it. He likes doing it. He's a cute little fellow. But anyways, I have a decent amount of jewelry. I really don't know how many pieces. I researched everything that had a name on it that I could. These rings are absolutely amazing. These have the Greek goddess Minerva on them. The French goddess, not the Greek. Those 2 are amazing rings. So is the other one nice, but they're not anything. It's not anything compared to that says a 925 on it. Still very nice, and it's got a good weight too. I think it's like 10 grams. This is okay. I'll show it all. I have an antique. Hi, Jason. I believe this one, it is. This one's 1921. I was able to research it. It has all the information you need right on the inside of it. Birmingham, Inca, if I'm pronouncing it right. Onca. It's an Onca ring. That one's antique. I thought it was James Avery. James Avery. Okay. I want to say aviary. We're there a lot. James Avery. I thought it was James Avery ring initially. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? But then I looked it up and I discovered that it is actually more valuable than that, considerably more valuable than that. It depends on the person though. It may not be as valuable to somebody as somebody else. But anyways, price wise, researching online. Well, I found it all online. Perfect. No, I give up the secret of how I found it. No, I'm joking. I search where other people usually don't think they should. Let me tell you that. It's nothing high. It's nothing like. I like to look in the hidden places and find what I can, and I do quite well doing that instead of trying to look in the places where you expect to find bigger. I find that I do better when I do it the other way. I end up getting ripped off if I'm going and trying to pay too much and looking and I don't know, whatever. Let me get started though. Thank you. I do have a necklace here I got from Martha too. I'm not wearing it enough, so I'm thinking of selling it. It's Christmas time. I need money. So that'll go. It's nice. It's beautiful, actually. It's quite beautiful. The amber is magnificent on that necklace. She has beautiful jewelry. But I'm gonna sew it. All right, I think. I got a lot of jewelry to go through though today, and because I didn't pre-sell, typically I sell 3/4 of what I have, like like that. Instead, I kept it all and I researched some of the things and stuff like that and decided I would go work out and take care of myself a little bit that way. All right, so I should get started. Hi, Lori. Let me say this is a jewelry sale. And if you see anything that you want to purchase, well, first of all, let me say that you have to subscribe to my channel. I do have a little 5-minute like wait thing up just to prevent the bots that come through or harassment, but mainly the bots. So if you don't subscribe, we won't see what you're saying. Okay, it'll be like you're hidden from the channel. Somebody that's blocked on your channel, but nobody else's. That's how you do that. You hide them. But okay, and I will do a lot of it'll be auction, even the smaller things that I have that are starting a lot less, just in case more than one person likes it. I will try to take at least a minute on each piece of jewelry. Sometimes I'm taking like 30 seconds and I realize that I'm gonna slow down and show and give details. But biddings doesn't matter as long as it's not pennies. Okay, you can go 1, you can go 2, you can go 5, you can go 10, whatever you want to go on it. It does not matter. It does not have to be in any form of that. As long as it's not cents, I can add quite well by 3s, anything. But that's it. I'm going to start showing this stuff. My mind's like racing. I was just thinking about what I was going to show. Did I cover everything, guys? If anybody has any questions, ask me. Shipping starts at $6 if you're new. I have a few new people. I know that at least emailed me. Shipping starts at $6 within the United States. I ship 1 day a week on Mondays. I sell all throughout the week typically. I'll sell Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, sometimes Friday, and then again on Saturday because I sell out of my videos. So I'll hold your jewelry on until Monday, just so you know. So anybody that buys today, it'll go out Monday just because that's how it's going out. If you request me to hold it longer, especially for those who live in Canada and the other countries, just ask me. I will. I don't have a problem with it. I know it's expensive for you to ship and paying all those fees. So, yeah, starts at $6. That goes up to 12 ounces. Once it hits 12 ounces, I put it up to 10. Okay. And I will ship out like either in a box, a nice little box, priority or priority envelope, making, as long as it can be wrapped up securely. So 10's the highest it goes unless you have some insane amount. I mean, I've already shipped out like pounds and then a couple of times, not often, but like 4 or 5 pounds, and it goes up even more, so you might be paying more. Okay. So that's it for that. I'll get started. If anybody saw anything they wanted to see and they have to leave to jump off to do something or go somewhere else or something, don't hesitate to ask me. I don't have to go in any rhyme or reason. But I did put a new chain on the amber. Like I put an omega on it. It's pretty nice. I have an interesting Cameo. Do I have any experts here in here? I'm going to start off with the silver $50. Actually, it's quite fantastic. It's called a Daisy dollar. But this has numbers on the back of it that I've never seen, and I didn't notice it when I did the video. It has like a 7-digit number. I'm thinking it's the person that made it. This is really beautiful. Okay. This, to me, I was thinking possibly Victorian. I know it's vintage, possibly antique. We'll just go at that. We'll let it roll at that. I don't have to know what it is. I'll learn. Okay. So this is a Daisy dollar. It's sterling silver. Well, he might be, but he might be here and he may not want to answer that way. That's something I should contact him privately for. I don't expect him to answer in the middle of the sale like that. But I think it's signed sterling and it looks rather. Am I on my? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Let me get started. This is a Daisy dollar. This has a soap chain on it. Has a spring ring clasp. These look like they're like 1 millimeter. They're very small, maybe 2. Probably more like 2. Soap chain sterling. $1.50 silver dollar. A real tender? What do you mean like that? Real piece of money? I'm not sure. I think so. I didn't research this all that much. I'm going to be honest with you, though, but I did look them up for price ranges. I think it is. I don't really know, though. I do believe so. But it is sterling, okay? I'm not sure if throw money or not. It does have ridges on it on the side, but they could also probably do that. So I'm not really sure on it. I'm gonna be honest, pressure research a little more. I just looked at prices on this because I was more excited about some of the other things with actual like markings on them I could look up because I don't get a lot of that. It's UK jewelry. Okay, so this is 18 inches around the neck, so I'm not sure, Jeannie. I'm sorry, but I'm pricing it considerably lower than what I've seen it at the starting bid. So if one person goes in and gets it, they'll get it at that. It's 1 3/4 inches on the daisy. They call this a daisy dollar. This is a daisy $half sterling silver. I give you a weight on it too. I did weigh it. I think it's 11.5 grams. Okay. All right, it's cool. I'm gonna put a starting bid in, okay? 50. And somebody might know if it's real money or not. I'm sorry that I don't. I probably should know that. But it's a I believe it is. It looks like it. They probably pressed the other side or something. But I'm not sure either. Sorry, I'm reckless. I think it's cool. They have Liberty ones. This one is the Eagle. Just a regular one, I guess. I mean, it's like a regular quarter ring. Hi, Mindy. But they call it a daisy dollar. I've seen other ones. They had one with the Liberty one, the Liberty coin. I'd seen one, and they had one with like an older one as well. But I think it's cool. It does have a little soap chain. It is small, but I wear small necklaces myself. I'll have to research it. If it doesn't sell, I should know if it's a real quarter or not, right? I really should, and I know that, but I didn't even bother looking. Okay. Yeah, I'm not having one of my one daughters. I'm having another grandchild in March. I think I showed this long enough. What can I say? It's 1 3/4 inches. So anybody comes on, I did have somebody emailed me about it. If you see it, I'll sell it to you at that. And I will look into it and see if it's an actual quarter made into that. It does have the ridges on the side, but that doesn't like 100% convince me. But I'll look into it. I'll pass on that. All right, what should I show? La, la, la. I have a big fat Bakelite bangle. That's cool. How about I'll show to Cal Sydney. Yeah, I'll be having a granddaughter. I have 2 grandsons. I'm gonna have a granddaughter myself, and I'm happy for that. I just don't know if I can be take care of another one as often as I do, to be quite honest. I'll help. If I didn't work, I would, without hesitation. This is 1 1/4 inch. This is a beautiful Cal Sydney. Going across, it's 1 1/4 inch. I'll start this at I'm sorry, I'm looking at it because I was looking at my price that I had on it. Okay. I'll start this at $38 actually. It's Cal Sydney. It's beautiful. It's 1 1/4 inches across. Let me show you on the ring size. I think it's a 7 or 6 3. It's 6 3/4. Actually, look. That's Cal Sydney. Turn it the opposite way. I said a $50 starting bid for the Daisy dollar. This is a $50, okay, but it's still a Daisy dollar. It's what they call them. But that one's a $50 silver, like almost 12 grams. This is Chalcedony. Let me show you the details, I guess. This is a nice stone, and it's expensive, actually. Usually Chalcedony's pricey. Hi, Moon Goddess. But oh, it says AHM and 925 inside. This is like 6 grams, I think, on this one. 6.5 grams, if anybody wants to know how much it weighs. So it's not real heavy, but it does have a decent amount of sterling. And I didn't clean this one. I did wipe it. But yeah, AHM and 925. And I couldn't find necessarily who AHM was, okay? But it's faceted. It's pretty. I put the light behind it. I mean, you can I can't really show. It's kind of translucent. Not completely clear. Yeah, I answered her. $50, Jeannie. I had people ask me, even though I said no about pre-sale, but I still had people ask me. Yeah, maybe they watched me on without the TV sound or something, maybe. I don't know. All right. I think it's cool the way it does this. You're welcome. Kind of just looks like a table. And it's pretty. I think I showed it long enough, right? I'm trying to take my time. It's a nice ring. There's a little bit of space underneath. It's a 6 3/4. It is fitting like a 7 because I have a lot of room taking it off and on my hand. I mean, it's a nice ring. It's a nice stone, actually. All right. They have come in different shades and colors. I like the darker. I don't know what to show. Some of the things I paid up on, so I'm not going to be extremely cheap on them. I can't help that. That's just the way it is. But so this is the I'll show this. This one starts at I don't know if I should put the price in first or after I show it. Okay, this is an open like ring, and I think it's like a 7 to a 9. It has the right facing Minerva on it as well. Head. It says G925 and it has the right facing Minerva, French goddess. I don't know. I was thinking it was Poland. Maybe they could have put the goddess on there if they felt like it. There's some markings there. There's a G925 and then the right facing French goddess Minerva is on this as well. I don't know if you want to see the glowing. That's a nice ring. But there, it's opened. It looks really big. Like it fits my finger big. This could be, I'm not going to squeeze it, but it can be squeezed and sized. It's 10.6 grams, which it's a decent weight for a ring. This is, there's where it's fitting on the sizing. If you look. In between the 6 and the 7. It's big on my finger, very big. It's fitting me. Like I didn't squeeze it down, but it falls off my finger and I wear like a 6, 6.5, or sometimes a 7. So I think it's at a 7 right now. But this can go smaller, probably a 6 to an 8, I'd say. Maybe even a 9. I don't know. Let me push it down. I'm so sorry. It's hard to. Okay, there, it's right over to 7. You see that? And there's the marking. It's hard for me to show it, but the marking's there. Okay. And there's another marking. I don't know what it is. but it has the, let's see if I can show it, the G925, and the left, the right facing goddess Minerva. And I can't really show it. I'm sorry. It's kind of hard. But it's there. And it's amber and sterling silver. And I'll start it at 75 for this one if anybody's interested in it. It's a bigger ring. Can be made smaller or larger. It could be made into an 8. It's at a 7 right now. But yeah. This is a UK ring. Like was made in the United Kingdom. And since it says 925, I don't know how old that would be. It's a nice amber ring. There's where I have it sized, and you see, where it sizes up, and you see the opening. That can be pushed. I didn't push it. The piece on it's at least an inch, I think. No, the face, so it's like 3/4 of an inch on that. This looks like a modernist piece. I don't know when it was made, though. It's modernist style, kind of, I guess you could say. Can't really say it's modernist. I don't think the dates would match up. Yeah. It's cool. I actually like it. I didn't want to squeeze it. If I don't sell it, I probably will and like wear it for a while, but I need to like squeeze it shut a little bit because it's a little big. It's actually fitting probably like a 7.5 now. It probably goes up to like a 9. Yeah, you can always confirm it when you get it, and if I'm not right, then tell me. That too. I mean, well, some people don't take that type of, like, won't do anything about it. Okay, so I guess we're passing on this. I'm surprised. I thought somebody would want it. Is there anything anybody was waiting to see? That's okay. I do have another amber ring. I can't really start it cheap either. It's going to start the same price. This is signed the same way, G925 for the right-facing Greek French goddess Minerva. I think these are Poland rings, though. I don't really know. All right. The amber earrings. Everybody wanted the amber earrings. All right. Hold on. I have them. Okay. They're not marked. Well, the earring... Let me show you. The wires are marked K&L Germany. And they test when I scratch them as gold, like a 14K, but I believe it's plating because it's slightly magnetic, okay? But they're signed K&L Germany. I don't feel like they're original to the earring. I think this is beautiful. It's not marked. These are very beautiful, and they test as silver. All right. These start at 50. Okay. I'll hang them up by themselves and show them better. But they are amber and sterling silver. And like I said, I did test and they're testing as gold, but they're slightly magnetic. Not the earrings, the wires. So I think they are a plating. Okay. Not the earrings. The earrings are actually silver. And these are about a 2-inch drop. Thank you, Linda. Okay. Yeah, they're 2, a little bit over. Sharon's at 70. Thank you. Thank you for your bids. And they're beautiful. They glow nicely, too. Look at that. They're raised. And the findings are amazing on these. I don't know if these are Germany. They could be in the wire. Maybe that piece was just put on there. I don't know. But they're signed K&L Germany, and that was a company. I didn't write the name down. But they started in the late 1800s and carried on to like the 60s or something. I think that was what it was. But 120th, Linda. Thank you. They're very beautiful, and they're not real heavy. They have a lever back on them. They will be secure. Linda just was like, they're very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Good. I should start it with the earrings. I know a lot of people asked me for the earrings. I'd seen it this morning briefly, a couple of them. All right, guys, thank you. I'm gonna thank you for your bid, Sharon, and thank you, Linda. I'm gonna call them to Linda for 120. They're beautiful. They're really beautiful earrings. I found these in a like this spot. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold to Linda for 120. Thank you. They're very beautiful. They glow. I was thinking the earrings looked older than the clasp, and that's why I said that. But I don't know. Maybe they go together. Thank you. Okay. Let me put her in there. Okay. I do have the. I have a beautiful Coro bracelet. Look at this. This says, like, I looked online and it said 1940, but look at the clasp on that. I mean, I don't have a Coro book. I'm thinking 30s to 40s. But what should I show next? I have the amber I put on the Omega. I have Jürgen Jensen, Georg Jensen's son. These are true modernist earrings made in the 60s. He joined his father's company again, 1936. Worked there till 1962. These are signed with his name on the back. Jürgen Jensen, Denmark, and pewter, and has a number on the back of 986. See, Jürgen Jensen. That is Georg Jensen's second son. He had 4. I read about him more today. Denmark, modernist. His father was stationed in Denmark. The son studied with Italian, I believe, an Italian silversmith. Came back to his father's company after having his own after his father's death and stayed there till 1962. Learn a little bit of history on Georg. On Jürgen Jensen. Georg died in 1935. I remember that too. See, I do have a good memory. These are true modernist Jürgen Jensen pewter earrings. These are fabulous, really. And I didn't see any like this on there. But these are a little piece of history. These are 2 1/4 inches. And I think they're nice. They are clips. They are pewter. They're clips. They're well made. Handmade, actually. I think they say that on there as well. Yeah, they say pewter, Jürgen Jensen, handmade Denmark. Fantastic earrings. I seriously don't come across these every day. I found them in the store. Being abused. Ken, I really like them, and I would really keep them if I thought I wouldn't lose them. I have to have something actually put into my ear. I'm not one of those classy women that move around slow and undisturbed. I knocked this ring off with my hair today when I was pulling it up. It was gone. I found it on my chair. I must have carried it over in my hair. But okay, I'll start these. This one I'm starting these out. I'm starting them at 40. I wish they were pierced. They're clips. These would be 60s. I put SBB. And what they say are about 2 inches. I think I'm in memory lapse here. They are pewter. He worked in pewter and silver. Probably copper. I've had more than one pewter piece. Oh no, I just got rid of my thing. All right. I don't even know. You know, George Jensen is how I was saying. It's actually Georg Jensen, not George Jensen. His name was pronounced Georg. And these are really fantastic earrings. Okay, Cheryl's in at 40. Thank you. These are clips. The clips are good. These are like, it's the reason, you know, when I look at jewelry, I like it for like the factor of, this is me. This is just how I am. It's why I like the 1940s, because I was fascinated with the war at one point while I was a child growing up, even Hitler to a degree. I mean, hopefully nobody takes that wrong. I didn't think he was great, but he was something that you don't see every day. So I did read on him a little bit. And so when I look at different time points of when modernist era and what it represents, you know, or anything like that, it's just because modernists did start in the jewelry 1940s to the 60s. It was pretty, had a lot to do with the state of the world at the time period of when it was made. And I'm going to sell them to Cheryl, and congratulations for you or your daughter. Either one, they're fantastic and they are a piece of history. I didn't see them exactly like this, but there are some Jurgen Jensen jewelry. Not quite as expensive as his father's, but keep in mind he did run a company after that. I'm going to call them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold to Cheryl for 40. Thank you, Cheryl. I get excited. I don't know. I'm waiting till I see the last name and I get frantic. Yeah. Oh my God. Till I really find a pair of earrings. But no, so far it's always been the son. But eventually I'm going to find the dads as well. Okay. Thank you and congratulations. Nobody likes the big bulker. All right. I have a little Cameo ring. It's quite fantastic. Italy, marked 800 on the outside. I don't really know the dating on it, to be quite honest. I'm going to tell you. Well, I always change my voice like that, and I think I scare some people. Huh? You guys can handle it. This is nice. This is a carved mother of pearl Cameo, left facing. Signed 800 on the end, and I was reading predominantly Germany and Italy, and I'm going to go with Italy on this because this is a carved Cameo. And it's definitely vintage by the look of her nose and her forehead. And honestly, I remember reading and seeing, I would lean kind of towards an antique ring, but I can't say for certain. So we're saying very vintage, possibly antique. But as you see, her nose is completely flat and not really much different than her forehead. See how that drops down? It's not broken. It's the way they made it. This is carved. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Signed 800 on the outside. I'll start it at, it's a beautiful little ring. It'll start at 32 if anybody wants it. It is a size 5 3/4. It's small. I can get it on my finger because it does have a little open space under there. Look, so it's fitting kind of like a 6, but it is a 5 3/4 on being measured. It's a fabulous little ring, and I really do think it's antique, but I looked at the earring that's possibly there then, and I'm like, deco. You see it? I think that's it. She has a big, like, earring. She's beautiful. Her hair's kind of... No. I don't know. I think it might be like a Victorian. That's a guess. Just by what I've seen, I did not confirm it. Okay, and I'm selling it for 32, and it's well worth it. It's silver, 800 silver, and I would be more than willing to bet at least, I don't know, a little bit of something that it's Italy and not Germany. We all know that they shell cameos coming from Italy back then. All right, it's cute. You can wear it as a pinky if your finger... I mean, like I said, I can get it on my 6. Chubby little finger there. It's a beautiful ring, actually. There's some relief. Look, it's carved. That's all one piece. That's not glued on there. They actually, there's the back. And there's the front. Oops, upside down front. The forehead's deliberately flat like that. Isn't that cool? That's in the older ones. That's at least what I recall. Okay. I'm going to call Cheryl for 32. It's a nice little ring. You're going to love it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold to Cheryl for $32. Thank you, Cheryl. All right. It's lovely. Thank you and congrats. I think it's fabulous. It's your first thing. That's right. Linda got that. I do have the amber necklace too. I'm going to sell. I'm not going to start it off at much more than what I bought it for. But do I have any, how about a little peridot? I jump around. There's no rhyme or reason for me. It's just the way it is. And this is signed Serenity, and it's sterling silver. findings on it. It's a little peridot necklace. It's cool. Little chip necklace, not separated. They're all strung together. It's signed CW925 in Thailand, I think. I can't see that all the way, but look. See, it says Serenity on that side. It's a hook. It's test a sterling. I did test it. And this will start cheap. I'm just going to start it at 15 if anybody wants it. It's dollar increments. If more than one person wants it, or fine, or whatever you want to do. Just no sense. This is a almost 18-inch. It's a nice little necklace, actually. Let me get you a bust. I can't get it together. Okay, Regina's at 16. There, it's peridot chip. Little dangle on the back. Jayhawk sterling. All right. I'll just keep it here another second, another minute. I'm trying not to move too fast. Sometimes I just all over the place. But I could have did buy it now on it. Sold just Regina 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. I'll count slower on the ones that are more than one person shows interest in it. Okay. What? Okay, what did I miss? Oh, did I say Cheryl? I meant Sharon, yeah. Yeah, I have Sharon down. I said, actually, I did write Cheryl's name. How did you guys know that? Did I say her name? Okay, I thought I wrote Sharon, but I was thinking who won. Okay, all right, guys. Excuse me on that. Thank you. Guess you guys know I need you. Is that what I missed? That I said the complete wrong thing? God, I've gotten see now. Okay, yeah, Sharon. Sharon's the Cameo, and Cheryl is the George and Jetson earrings, and Linda is the beautiful amber earrings. And Regina at 54321 sold for 15 is the peridot. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it because I did write the wrong name down. I knew it was Sharon. It's just the wrong name got written down. Thank you, and I must have said her name out loud too. Apparently, wow. I'm afraid that I'm going to be. No, I shouldn't say that. I don't know my memory. This is fantastic. Again, I don't. It's vintage to antique, okay? It looks very vintage. This is a right-facing Cameo. She's quite beautiful. She has some flowers in her hair. Flat nose. Not quite as flat as the other one. Kind of looks like a Greek or something. It's not, but look. I don't know. Maybe that is a goddess or something. I just don't know which one. Okay. That's signed sterling in the back. It's a carved Cameo. I put it on a chain. I did have an Art Deco chain. I was looking for it. My rope. I couldn't find it. But I put it on this one. A spring ring. Nice little rope. I took it off the other one. It wasn't quite as nice. This is signed sterling in 2 places in the back. You have a signature there. I mean, a signed sterling, not a signature. See, it's signed sterling there. And then I feel like it's hard for me to show this, like I'm stretching right too far. Oh, and up at the top, it also says sterling. Now, over here, it has some numbers etched in on the side. It is 4609179. I don't know what that means. It may be a way of looking dates up or something. I don't know. But it's a beautiful little necklace. I put it on this little chain. You can put it on any... it's going to fit a decent sized chain. You could put it on another one. See, it's not like a real small bail. And the shell Cameo itself, I'm just going to say it's vintage, okay? Because it kind of has some antique look to it too, but 1.5 inches, I can't say, okay? 1.5 inches on the bail. I think it looks okay on that. It would have looked better on the older chain, but I couldn't find it. But she's beautiful. She has a flower in her hair. This one's right facing. I don't know how old it is, honestly. I hate to say that. I know it's definitely vintage, like old vintage towards the beginning of the 1900s, but I can't say antique for sure, okay, because I did not confirm. But it's quite beautiful. Don't you think? And did I show you the back on the chain? Like, it almost looked like platinum, but it's not. It's definitely sterling. It tested it, and it's more good. It looked flat until wiped it down. But sterling there, sterling up top, and then the numbers. Is a shell cameo. It's a little relief, not a whole lot. It gets raised a little bit. All right, what was I going to start it at? It's beautiful. It's I'm going to start it at 75 if anybody's interested for that. Look how lovely it is. Take the lighting going. Let me see what the prongs look like. This is probably 1920s, 30s. I think my nails are going to need done. I just don't mind them. I've been doing my own instead of doing the fake route. All right. Shell cameo on a little chain is like 16 inches. The chain is marked. It's sterling as well. It is marked. It's not as old as the necklace, of course. It's not the original. It's signed 925 Italy on it. Eye purple. It's beautiful. If you know, let me know. You know. I don't like to ask other YouTubers things, but you probably do know. I know where you go. But hi. This is 15-inch chain. Thank you. It's beautiful. I thought it was fantastic when I saw it. I'm gonna call it to you. I didn't see anybody else. I don't want to wait too long and waste everybody's time. Guys, she is beautiful though. Possibly antique, definitely vintage. All right, 10, 9, 8. Did I say that reversed, guys? I meant possibly antique, definitely vintage. Okay, if I said that wrong. Again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold the Purple Rain for $75. I did pick a nice little on the chain up for it as well. It's vintage, but it's not antique. It's lovely, lovely. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Purple. And congrats. She's really lovely. Don't know which goddess it is or anything. Does look like a goddess, though, actually. All right. No, let me write what it is. I just take the papers out. That's why I like to just write exactly what it is on it because I don't want to pull it out and look at it. Sometimes people would can have up like 15 pieces or something. It's easy. Just take the slips out. All right. Thank you and congratulations. It's quite lovely. What else do I have? I have Matisse Renoir Aaron's copper. I have a little pair of Kirk's Folly and a little pair of they're adorable. Oh, listen. They are. These are cute. I have a nice amber necklace that thanks. I'm just gonna sell it. I was kind of wearing it. Well, no, I wasn't wearing it enough. I'll sell it. Why not? I'm not gonna start it much more what I paid for it. Just because I did wear it a couple of times. It is it's nice amber. It's 21 inches. Let me show you something about it. It is strung with string. There's the one side. There is the other. Let's point that out, okay? Which is just because I strung it. This is amber. It's definitely amber. It's beautiful amber, actually. And I know it's worth much more than what I paid for it. But I'm not wearing it enough, and I could use the money instead. It has an M on the clasp, but I don't see like a marking of what type of. Wait, does that say something? Give me a minute. Of what company it is? Okay. It's beautiful though. Let me magnet this. Okay, it's a company. I don't remember the company, but I've seen it before. It has a fancy M on it, but it's not gold because it's slightly magnetic. It's probably, plated. But the amber's real. The amber's beautiful. Let's see if I can glow it for you, because it glows very well, and I can tell it's real by looking at it. There's no question on this one. It's nice. All right, so I will start it. There it is. Did I give you guys a measurement? It is knotted in between, okay? Strung and knotted. And it's a pretty beautiful necklace. I like it. But you know what? I need money more than that. Then I need the necklace. So I'm going to offer it up a little bit cheaper than what I pay. A little bit more, not cheaper. I'm always in for profit. I'm sorry to say that if it makes me a bad person. I have bills to pay too, you know what I mean? I'm kidding. It's 22 inches, Linda. Let me make sure it's correct because it's a longer one. And no, it is 21 inches. It's beautiful. I'll show you the clasp. It has an M on it. Is a lobster claw clasp. It's not, and it's slightly magnetic, so I know it's not cold, but it's definitely a plating on there, okay? So that's the clasp. It has gold plating. It's 22 inches, and it's lovely amber. You got the big piece in the middle, and then it is separate. Those are separated and knotted in between. Oh, one moment. Yeah, starting bid would be a good idea, wouldn't it? 60 on this. Starting bid of 60. Beautiful amber necklace. Yeah, sorry, guys. So, amber, strung and knotted on what looks to be silk. And it's beautiful. The colors. It does like, you obviously would wear it on that side. It's flatter on the other side anyways. This side is rounded. It's a nice size. It's a nice hunk of amber. This looks like a, what do they call the yellow? And this is, I don't know, guys. I get confused on amber sometimes. I like what to call it. It's just amber. I mean, cherry's different. These are a little, one's honey and one's more like a regular that I cannot remember what it's called. Okay, I don't think anybody else is interested. It's 22 inches. I thought, see, I like them. I mean, honestly, I still could have worn it, but I do like mine up closer on my throat, like up to here. If anybody wants to find me a dream amber necklace, this is how, or wants to string me one. No, I'm joking. Right up to there, right on where the chin's starting to hang. Maybe it'll cover it. And that's a joke. Not funny. Sorry. Probably. Okay, so we have Sharon at 70 and Gail's out. Thank you for your bids. Anybody else interested? It's beautiful. It's nice. It is a nice necklace. Okay, I'll call it for 70. Thank you, Gail. And I got to stop wandering off in my thoughts. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7. Contact what? What was it? Contact cognac, amber cognac. What the? I don't know what that means. It probably means something that's over my head. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Sharon for 70. Thank you, Sharon. Congrats. Thank you for your bid, Gil. It's a nice amber chunk necklace. I don't know. I wouldn't let nothing go over 18 inches for me. I don't like them. I don't know. Baltic. Okay. Thank you. The names start to get confusing when I don't know. I always Baltic. When I think of Baltic amber, I think doesn't most amber come from the Baltic Sea? You know what I mean? So, that's where the confusion runs in for me. I'm an overthinker. And I'm thinking, isn't there another name for it? Because so did that come from the Baltic. Or it's just Baltic amber and the other ones are a variation. Okay, I'm going to get out of my head. I'm supposed to be making money. Some jewelry. Okay. I have a little Greek key neck bracelet. It's not cute. Sterling. Look, it's graduating size. It has, this will be a starting bid of 22. Okay. It is sterling. It has a lobster claw clasp. There's the end. It's signed 925 all over. It's very flexible. I'll give you a measurement in a minute. And little Greek key bracelet. Nice addition to your bracelets. This is great for people that wear more than one bracelet at a time. Like layering or whatever you call it. It's not really stacking, I don't think. Maybe it is. 7 inches. When I think of stacking, I think of the bigger bracelets like these. All right. How are you doing, Alina? I hope everything's okay. This is a nice bracelet. And Greek key, the theme. People like that theme. It's slinky. It's actually quite well made. Look, it's all, I believe that is closed. Yeah. So it's not going to break quite as easy as one that's not. I'm talking about the hinges in between. It's very flexible. Sterling silver. And I did have a weight on it too. It doesn't matter really. I'm not selling it for weight, but just to give you an idea, it's not real chintzy. It's actually got some weight to it. It's 9.7 grams, so it's almost 10 grams. That's kind of a decent weight for a little bracelet like this. Nice quality. Great key. Sterling. Graduated in length. I do have a lot more rings there, actually. A beautiful Paul Dubois tiger eye ring. It's amazing. Okay, I'm going to call it. That was long enough, right? No, I still have that, Claudia. I'm sorry. I still have it. I can show it next if you'd like, because I have no rhyme or reason. I'm just jumping all over the place. All right, Miss to Cheryl. 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if nobody else is bidding, it's going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If there's more than one person, it goes 10, 9, 8. I just can't. It's just too much time. Okay, $22 for the Greek key bracelet. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. Okay. I'll show that next if you'd like. Okay, Claudia. Did you email me? I did see emails coming through, but I was not. I'm sorry, I didn't respond to anything because it was an insane. I was doing a lot of work. Oh, there you are. I'm sorry, I was looking for Charles' bag. Okay, I can show it to you now. I did get don't really have to weigh this type of thing, but there's a marking. Let me see. No, this is size 7.5. I'll show you that in a minute. Size 925 India YS. And it is stone. This is not glass. It's actually a rainbow flash moonstone. You see the blue flash in it? Yeah, there you go. It looks like an opal. It's a moonstone. Okay. It is. So I have your email already. Thank you. Okay. This is going right down to a 7.25. Looks like, or almost. That's 7.25. Okay. The details are nice on it. Look. Okay. You're a size 6. Okay. This is a 7.25, but let me put a price in. I guess I should be doing that. I'll start it at $26. It is sterling silver, and it is a rainbow flash moonstone ring. It's beautiful. The flash is very nice on it. Let me show you the inside. It's open in the back. I might have some size 6s. I think this big, amazing amber ring's a size 6. Look. That's actually a really nice quality amber. Okay. So that's the back. It's size 925 YS India. And it's a rainbow flash moonstone. It is a stone. It's not the glass moonstone. And it is a 1/2 inch on a stone. And thank you for joining us, Claudia. Welcome. Okay. Yeah, it's hard. You don't know your ring size? I didn't at first either when I first started selling on here. Honestly, I had no idea. But there it is if anybody else is interested. It is rainbow flash moonstone. It's blue flash in it. I had it on. It's not a 6 though, okay? It's a size 7.25. But it's on my finger. I mean, I can wear it. Maybe you can wear it on another finger if you're a 6. Maybe it'll go up onto the other finger. Okay, you'd like this for $26. It's a beautiful ring, actually. Okay, Claudia, thank you. I'll call it down then because I didn't see any other bids. It's got nice details on it. I don't know who YS is, but I know that a lot of designers made their jewelry in India, so it's when I see India, it doesn't frighten me. 5. So it does some people. So I'm saying this is a quality ring. This one is not a It's got a little weight to it as well. Actually, it's, I don't know, probably about 5 grams, 6 grams. Okay, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Claudia for $26 for the moonstone. Thank you. And I think I did get your email. I'm sorry I didn't answer anybody. I had a few people. Yes, I see you. You did email me. I was just trying to do things. I've been going to the gym, guys, trying to anyways. It's hard. Thank you and congratulations. It's hard to get there all the time. It's what it is. I mean, I requested they turn a machine around. They have never mind, you guys don't need to know those details. No, why not? They have a machine like that you lift for your buttocks and your hamstrings, and your face is up against the wall and your butt is like out towards the gym. And I don't want to use it. I asked them to turn it around. We'll see if it happens. Okay, how about this thing? This is 1921, Birmingham, England. I was able to look the part pieces up, which is kind of really exciting to me. Sterling silver Alka ring. 9, I don't know, something. I don't know how many. 9.1 grams, I think, possibly, if that matters to anybody. It's an anchor, a lion, and a W, a fancy W. It's Birmingham, England, 1921. Anchor ring. This is the Egyptian. Does anybody? Okay, I heard actually ancient Egyptian symbolizes physical and eternal life, immortality. But let me see if I can't show you the marks. It's gonna be hard. There's something else in there I can't see, but the 3 that I can see are an anchor, a lion, and a fancy W that when you look the dating up. Yeah, it's called Anka, Ankh. Anka is the pronunciation, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but yeah, Ankh. Hi, I'll give you a size. And I'm going to give you guys a starting price. This is antique. I'll start it at 75, and it's UK, which I like happened upon like a number of pieces that were, which is really weird. Well, like 4. Not really. Somebody collected it. Okay, size 6 1/4, 6 1/4, almost 6 1/2. But I deliberately did not clean all the patina out of there because I thought it would look really cool. But let me tell you, it feels kind of heavy. Let me see how much it weighs. Inside of here are the markings that I'm not going to really be able to show you probably, but I'll try. The markings are in there. Hold on, what am I doing? I don't know if it's I can't show them, guys. That's what it has in there, okay? An anchor, a lion, and a fancy W. That's from 1921 if you look up the findings. Oh, and I was going to tell you how much it weighed because it's kind of heavy for a ring. Yeah, it's cool. I might wear it. I mean, I will wear it, actually. It's 9 grams. It's antique. And from England. Hi, Kirsten. Look how cool it is, actually. Has the markings on the inside of hair. I can't like magnify. I want to get one of those magnifying things, but I can't afford. And I think 75 is a cheap price, starting price on this. Because I did price them. This one is actually good quality ring. Kind of masculine looking. I thought it was a James Avery initially. Till I got it and looked at the markings on the inside. I was like, oh, I knew it was the UK because of the lion. I could see the lion, and then I saw everything else. And it has an SS and something else in there that I cannot read. But it's probably, I would guess, 92, like not 925. It's not marked that. It doesn't have that marking in there, of course. All right, so it was a 6 1/4. If anybody's interested, I'm not going to sell it as that afterwards. I will keep it and research it further. So if anybody comes in after the fact, just telling you I won't sell it because I will research it. I just figured I'd offer it. I don't find much. I mean, this is like going, like looking online just randomly where you can't see the markings, and sometimes they just come up. Hi, babes, in Toyland. All right, I'm going to pass on. I don't think there's any interest in the Anka ring. I was called an Anka, but it's actually an Anka ring. It's an Egyptian symbol of immortality. Okay. All right, guys. I'll pass on that. It's kind of tight on my finger. No, I can fit it. I've been swelling. It's kind of scary. The older you get, things just start falling apart. Okay, we'll pass on that. Is there anything else anybody was waiting to see that I had that I can grab? I have freshwater peacock pearls with a 14K clasp on it. Yeah, I think it's a cool ring. It's cool. These ones, I've let to research this big I can research. I'll offer the other one. But I don't, something confuses me about it is somebody told me Minerva, because it is a Minerva on their French goddess. I thought these were Poland, okay? So for this big thing, this was a starting bid of 75. I thought it was Poland because of the outside marking, but then somebody told me that the Minerva lady on there is a French goddess. So I don't know. Okay. I'll get back to this, okay? All right. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. This is nice. This is $9.50 silver Mexico. I don't know the age. It kind of reminds me of a teapot or like a genie pot or something. Look at it. Doesn't it? It's cool. It has a big bail. I put an Omega chain on it. It's a nice Omega chain. It's not used, but it's not huge, but it is used. But it is it's not a huge one. But combined, it's hard to weigh it. The chain had a little bit of weight to it. It's not hollow. The little pendant's like 7.6 grams. Chain's probably like, I don't know. Let's see. It's hard to weigh it. I'm using a tiny scale here. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. It's a sterling silver Italy Omega chain paired up with the 950 Mexico amber pendant. Okay, it's signed 950 Mexico back there. The Omega chain's nice. I'll give you a length on it. Then I will hang it up and show it to you again. Okay. Sorry. It is 16 to 18 inches, perfect length for me. It has a big bail on it. Look, it's large size. You can put down a larger Omega or a thick torque if you have one. And the ambers, it's nice. There's a piece up there, as you can see in here. Signed 950 Mexico. And I guess I should put a starting price down. Give me a minute. Because I kind of researched it. All right, I'm going to start it at I don't know, 55. I'll start at 55. I'll give you a measurement. Let me hang it up on the bail. I said 16 to 18 on a chain. It's an Omega chain. I'll show it close up, okay, in a minute. Okay. It's pretty. It's a nice pendant. I think it's older. I don't know exactly how old. Okay. But the amber's beautiful. It's closed in the back. The pendant is 2 1/4 inches. 950 silver. This is signed 925 Italy on the Omega chain. It's nice. I mean, this glows extremely well. I don't think it's overly treated. Okay. And it's beautiful. It's probably a lot of natural burst in there. So 65. Thank you, Kelly and Claudia. Yeah, you guys can bid any amount that you want. It doesn't matter. So we're at 65 with Linda is the high bid, though. Thank you. I like this Omega. It's a good size, I think, for me. You can always change it out there. Like you see, you have a lot of room. Calla Lily's at 67. Thank you. You have a lot of room in that bale to fit. You can even put that on a small strand of pearls, probably, if you wanted. I mean, I don't know if amber and pearls go good, but you could definitely string it through these. These are beautiful. I'm going to offer these. These are real. I checked them to make sure. Okay, we're at 70th, Linda. Beads. Not sterling beads. I wish I did. Oh, I do have beads. I have these beautiful beads. I mean, they're costumes. They're magnificent. And I think they were made in Africa. They're hand-strung beads that they make. I have pearls. 2 pairs of pearls in front of me. I do have a lot of beads. I don't know what kind you're talking about. Okay, so you'd have to be more specific. I'm going to call it to Linda. Thank you for your bids. Is everybody else out? I see Calla Lily's out. What about Claudia and Regina? I guess, Regina, are you out? In Claudia. Okay. I want to make sure because sometimes I jump. I do have a lot of beads. Davey and I will be doing a weekly video. Not that I don't want to do it with him. He likes doing it. He's cute. I got to keep him busy. It gives us something to do. But, okay. Yes, of course it is. Yes, quite beautiful, sterling. You want to see it close up? This is a Sign 925 Italy. This is an Omega chain. And it's sterling. Yes. Oh, Regina. What did I think I saw your name? Oh, it's because you asked a question. It was Claudia and Calla Lily. Okay. Yes, the chain is sterling as well. I could pull out the scale and weigh it, but I don't know. The chain's worth, I think, at least $38 on its own. 30 to 40. And then the amber is worth whatever somebody wants to pay for it. It's $9.50 silver, which means it's a little better than $9.25. And 95% sterling silver made in Mexico. It's cool. 75, Claudia. Thank you. Yeah. It's usually, if I don't have a sterling chain, I just still sell it without it. I wouldn't sell it on sterling. I'm sorry, Regina. I thought you were bidding. Yeah, he's cute. He really likes doing it. He's funny. He's like, mine. He was like, Joey, mine. He wanted the rose quartz ring. Okay, so funny. 80 with Linda. Thank you. He's silly. He's cute. He likes it. Then I took him to the. I do. And this also is, and I'll show the other one again too, since Cheryl was asking. I think Cheryl was asking me about it. They both have the French goddess Minerva on them. I know Poland's not the only place that signs their rings on the outside, but I was thinking Poland because it was. So I really don't know where the rings came from. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Yeah, he's funny. He's learning. I'm saying the baby's gonna grow up and sell jewelry, but be like an expert. Like, kind of funny. There's a guy over on Facebook. His name's John. Some of you may know him. He makes his own jewelry. He's been in like a couple magazines and stuff. I mean, he's pretty big thing. I spot off him a couple times, but I was joking. I was like, he was going to become like him. But anyways, okay, I'm going to call it. I think you're out. Did you go out? Did you go out, Claudia? So should I call it to Linda for 80? Gets cold. It reminds me of a genie thing. He has more interest than Eva does. I'm going to start calling it slowly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold to Linda for 80. I don't know what happened, but so thank you. Thank you for your bids, Claudia and Linda. Congrats. It's nice. I can show the ambers again. Cool. What? Yeah, I wait for about a minute and then you have to move on. Okay, sorry. Okay. I'm sorry, but I already called it. I did call it down and say sold to Linda for, sorry, Claudia. I know sometimes people are multitasking, but when you're bidding, at least try to respond just so I don't miss you like that. Okay, because I did wait for, I was blabbing for a good 2 minutes, I think, in between there. Okay, and off and on. All right, so Amber and sterling silver. I'm sorry. Then Linda has another thing there. Okay. How about this ring? This is the other ring. I know, Claudia, but I already called it. So when normal, this is how things are. I know you've never been to my channel before. I've never seen you before. But welcome. I'm glad you're here. But how it goes is when I'm actively doing it, you guys can, even if I'm blabbing about something else, the people that are buying it pay attention to the chat and the number that's in there, and they keep putting their money in. And then when it gets up, and then we figure out who wants it by the person saying out. So you say out if you're out, and if you're not out, then you try to engage in it. Since you're actively bidding on it, you should be responding within a timely manner, so I don't have to take a guess like I just did. I'm sorry about that, okay? But I'm glad you're here, and it wasn't to overlook you. It's just that I can't wait too long. You know what I mean? Okay, thank you. I did call you a couple times. I know something might have happened, but I'm sorry. Okay, this is it. Again, G925 with the Goddess Minerva right facing. Does this have a crack in it? Let me look. It does look like it, but it's intact and it's not through the back, okay? I don't know if when they made it, if it was there, but I have to point it out if you look at the ring. Okay, Claudia, thank you. I'm sorry. You see that line there? It's like not all the way through the ring, but look. All right, this is sterling. Right now, Amber, it's sized at a, it's sizable. That's why I'm saying it's at 6.5. I'll start this at, I don't know. I don't know much about the ring. It does. It's J925 in the right facing French goddess Minerva. So 925. I don't know when they used it in the different countries. Wherever. I can't say how old it is, to be honest. I did research. It's enough to know the marking on it. Well, somebody helped me with that. But I'll start it at $55 for this. Right now, it is at a 6.5. Right, is what I said. But this has a sizable kind of possibility on it. If you see, it's not soldered. It is open. See that? So it could go up bigger. It's on my finger quite comfortably, and but yeah, there is a little room to make it bigger. I think it's a nice ring. There's the front, kind of, and in the back is the marking. I'm not going to be able to show it right, but there it is. The G925 and the right facing Minerva. I need to study what countries it's on. Maybe the other one won't sell. If not, I can still remember it and look. Okay. All right, so I see Sharon. And the face of it is like an inch, a little over an inch, like up and down. Here's what it looks like. It's all appears to be. It's all soldered. It's 2 pieces, not 1. But it's the markings would be over somewhere in the Europe area. Okay. It's a nice ring. Somebody had baking soda all caked in it because that's what they use to clean the silver, which is what I use as well. I think it's the best for your jewelry. Because I think a little bit, I mean, this is, I don't know how old the ring is, but a little bit of patina on it looks great on this ring. It's very artisan. Look. And the amber's sitting in there. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see how it's hooked in there. I don't know, it's cool though. It's pretty. All right, so I'm going to call it in a minute to Sharon. Sharon's at 55. Looks like a table or something kind of. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I like this view of it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to okay, I stopped counting it down for just a minute. I would say can be made a little, I would say let's be modest about it. You don't want to destroy the ring. It could go to a 6, a smaller. You don't want to overbend it. It may be a 7.5. I wouldn't bend it too much. So that would be it. So I'm going to call it though. I'm going to start 10 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It sold to Sharon for 55. It's nice. I like that one. I still have my giant, massive one from Martha. Okay, so thank you, Sharon. Did somebody want to see the other ring again? It started at 75. It's substantial. Looks like a modernist piece of art. Look at that. It's a nice ring. You're welcome. This is nice. Cheryl did ask me. I mean, it's a little bigger. Look at the. It's nice. All right. I'm like, yeah, that one I'm keeping for a while. It makes, when I put it on, it makes me, when I feel like doing something, it makes me feel good. All right. Thank you, Sharon. Congrats. Let me find your bag. You have a few things in here. That's. All right. Oh, I'm hungry, guys. I really want my food from the kebab and curry, but I haven't gone there. Okay. I don't know if anybody, that's nice, but okay. I have other rings. Some. There's this one. This is size 95. This is nice, though. I can give you a weight on it. Let me take that big ring off. I already weighed it and everything. It's just like, it's the 925 amber ring, size 5 3/4. This one's small. This is nice. This is a decent amount of sterling. It is 9.8 grams, 5 3/4. Now you do have a little bit of meat room underneath, which is a real thing because I have it on my finger and I usually don't wear that size. Typically, I'm like a 6.5 on my finger. Beautiful. I'd say definitely see all that room under there. It's called meat room. 5 3/4 fit in like a 6.5 because of the underneath. I like this one. And it's got a little weight to it. Amber weighs nothing, basically. All right, what was I going to start it at? I think I'm going to start it. I don't know if it's going to be anybody of the size of the ring, but it's a nice ring. I'll start it at 40. I mean, like I said, I can get it on my 6.5. I mean, but it is size. It is a 5 3/4. Okay. It's nice, actually. It's a nice piece of amber. There, it is opened in the back, and it's size 925. And I don't see a maker's mark on it. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for your bid. I don't see a maker's mark on it at all. This didn't. I was surprised that didn't sell. That's beautiful, Chalcedony. I like it and it fits me, actually. All right. Jeannie's in at 42. Thank you. Amber and sterling. It's nice. Look, it's pretty thick. It's got a good weight to it. Like I said, at 9.8 grams. It's not hollow. Or Jeannie's at 42. Thank you. See, it's smooth back here. It's not hollowed. It's hollowed on the top, but on the bottom, it's not. It's smooth, so it fits comfortably. It's not going to hurt your finger. Okay, Tammy's at 44. Thank you. Look, it's stacked. It's stacked. And it closed. We're at 46 with Tammy as the high bid. Thank you. Thank you as well, Jeannie. I think it looks it's nice. It's a nice ring. It's somewhat substantial. It is elevated a little. It's not flat. And it's not hollow. Okay, so thank you, Jeannie, for letting me know you're out. I'm going to call it then to Tammy. I'm going to call it 5. There are only 2 people, and they're 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and sold to Tammy for 46. Thank you. I think it's pretty lovely. Amber and sterling ring. Okay. Thanks. All right. Let me show these beads over here. I have a couple pairs of pearls I sold the one pearls. They were pretty amazing. I sold them pre-sale. I did sell those because I showed them days ago. They were beautiful. I thought they were Koya, but they were a little big, but they were very round, just a high quality freshwater pearl. They were amazing. They were like 9 millimeters. But I think this is rather lovely. I'll be jumping around if anybody, you're welcome. Thank you, Tammy. Look, this is beautiful. I think. Let's measure it. You can have a handmade piece. I don't really know where, and then they make these in it somewhere in Africa, but I don't know where this one was made, but I think it's fabulous. It can be worn at 19 and a half to 20 and a half inches. Okay. It's pretty. I'll start this at 20. I'll hang it up and show it. It's pretty. I think it's quite lovely. It is beads. It's all glass beads. They have like those little tubey things. It's flowers and designs. These are separate strands up the top. It has. I think it's pretty. I figured I'd offer it if, I don't know, I looked at it at the one store that I go to for a little while, and I thought it was cool. I'm trying to think what I'm going to eat tonight. What sounds good? I have no leftovers because I didn't cook, and I didn't cook here. I let my daughter have all the stuffing I made and I could go there and eat anytime I want. Okay, Regina's in at 20. Thank you. God, I'm hungry. It's terrible. Sorry, let me get my coffee. I didn't have my coffee yet either, and I'm this manic. No, I'm joking. My mind's pretty busy. All right, I'm going to sell it to Regina. 1098765432 sold to Regina. She asked for it anyways. For the beautiful beads. Thank you. Glass bead necklace. I better put this in its own bag. Little bag because it's it's fragile kind of. Gets tangled, can rip. Thank you, Regina. Congrats. I thought it was nice. Let me find the bag. Hold on, bags. There you are. I thought there was something else there. No, it must be the pre-sale stuff I'm thinking about from last time. All right, this one is. Give me a minute, guys. That's lined up. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move on. Thank you. Oh, this is quite beautiful, actually. Lovely, lovely ring. I was starting it at I guess I could put any price I want on it. Just let me see what I paid for it. Okay. That's all that really matters. If don't, try not to go under it. All right. Too much. I was starting at 42. It's pretty beautiful. Look at that. Kind of looks like a table, doesn't it? Under there, the details. Hi, Jamie B. And this is a 1 1/4 inch across. And it's different to have it across instead of up and down, don't you think? It's faceted and it's a beautiful stone. And let me tell you what it says on the inside. It says 925 Anna. No, I'm joking. AHM. All right. And I didn't confirm who that was, or did I? Wait, I think I may have actually. Let me look. No, I did not on this one. I did on the Tiger Eye. It's Paul Duplass or something like that. I'll show that too. So this started at 42 sterling Chalcedony 1 1/4 inch. That's what that was. But I'll pass on it. I mean, it's Elena asked me, but I think it's cool and it fits me. Oh, did I give a size on it? I probably just did, but I'm all over the place. 6 3/4 inch, size 6 3/4. It's cool. It's nice. I like the way it was going the other way. I don't see that too often, but I'll pass on it. What size? Oh, I just gave it again. I'm sure you heard that right. 6. It's at 6 3/4, and it's fitting on this finger. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, it doesn't have much room underneath. This is a decent sized stone, actually. And it's beautiful. It's like just faceted gem cut all over Chalcedony. Kind of looks. It's pretty. So 6 3/4, true to that size. Okay, is the way it fits my finger. All right, so I pass on it. If not, I'm gonna pass. What was I going to show next? Do I have any costume ladies? Because I have a fantastic, all wrapped up Kate Spade New York gold plated necklace. Lovely, lovely little. I think it's lovely. I like it. Yeah, it's way too big for you. All your fingers, it's probably too big for. So you have small hands. Okay, let's see. Kate Spade all wrapped up. Yeah, I think so too. I'll wear it for a while. I've been selling, I sell my stuff. I have to. It's how I live, A lot of times it's not bought as my stuff. Well, no. Stuff I bought off Martha was for me, but I ended up selling it, everything but this. I won't sell that. I really like it. Kate Spade all wrapped up, little bow ring. Kate Spade, New York. If you like the designer. Her stuff's pricey. This will start at $30 if anybody's interested. Yeah, I saw it for much more than that. Is that right? Oh, wait. I'll go with 30. I was going to say a little bit more, but it's cool. Let me give you a measurement. It's a ribbon. Right. Perfect for the time of the year. Wear that on your neck. No. I don't only wear gold. I do wear costume. I mean, I don't wear gold at all, or I barely have any, but it's nice. People do wear costume. I know that. This is 16, 18 inches, so you really could wear it up high for Christmas. I don't know if any of my ladies that Kate Spade ladies are here. If not, if you see this after the fact, contact me. I'll sell it to you at that price. That's fine. But Kate Spade, New York, 16 to 18 inches. This is her all wrapped up little necklace. It's a bow. There's the back. It's Kate Spade, New York, lobster claw clasp. It's nice. It's not faded at all. It's in great shape. It's a well-made little necklace. Look, everything is well attached back there. It's cute. Maybe I'll wear it at Christmas. No, I'm going to try to help cook a little bit more this holiday. I'm not going to lie, I don't like cooking all that much. All right, Kate Spade, New York, all wrapped up, ribbon. If anybody sees it after the fact, contact me. But there it is, gold-plated little. Got a little bit of weight to it. Her jewelry's nice if you like, if you like the costume. Like I said, I have some people, but they may not be here. So if you see it after the fact, contact me. We'll pass on. I'll sell it for that. I'd seen it for like $80, $120, but I'll sell it for $30 because I got it really cheap. All right, people, prices are all over the place with jewelry online. All right, so I do have a Bob Mackie as well, but if nobody has any direct interest in it, we'll pass. But this is gold plated in crystals. Bob Mackie. What was he? The designer to the stars. That's to Cher and some other people. That's what the lady at the jewelry store and somebody here told me. I never heard of him. I'm not gonna lie, but I did buy it because I've never heard of him. Because I like to learn the names too. Surprisingly, some costume is quite pricey. You know, if you happen upon a real Shriner of New York or something like a fabulous one, you make thousands of dollars off of that. Okay, and get it for nothing if you know how to identify them. There's a voice in my house. Come on, you're freak me out. There's nobody here. Nobody but me. No, there's nobody here. There could be somebody outside actually, and I probably have it blocked out because I'm not in a rural, I'm in a cul-de-sac. There's not a lot of houses and they're not real close together, but close enough that if there's a noisy person out there, I can hear them through my window. So it could be. All right. I don't know what to show next. I did show this big thing. I didn't sell it, so actually I keep that to research it more. I'd like to find out if it's Poland or somewhere else, okay? I think it's weird that there's a French goddess on it. So, this is nice. Look. That's a beautiful tiger eye ring. 3. Oh. I was going to start low. You know who Bob Mackie is, I guess, then? It's beautiful. There. I'll do the Bob Mackie. Why not? I was going to start it at 28, okay? It's signed in the back, Bob Mackie. He and that cartouche. And gold plated. And it's in great shape. Looks brand new. Crystals and gold plating. So on the, okay. I'll show it in a minute. I'm sorry. So Cheryl's in it. This is 2 1/4 inches on the pendant. I see Sherwin. Thank you, Cheryl. You're the one you told me something about this, didn't you? I think. Also, 18 inches. I didn't know who he was, but I think it's a nice necklace. Look. And it has his tag. So this is 70s, probably 80s, you know, on this. It's my guess by the look of it. All right. But I'm saying that it has a lobster claw clasp. And when I see lobster claw clasp 1970s or later, it pops out in my head. But it's nice gold plated and it's not faded. This looks great. 80s, 90s. I really don't know when it's from, to be honest. But Tammy's that. Oh, sure was it? Okay. Okay. 30 for Tammy. Thank you. All right. I'll show you the ring. Oh, the big giant thing. I'll have to show it again. I already did show it. Okay, 32. I don't know what you were saying. I'm sorry. I'm getting myself confused or flabbergasted. 34, Tammy. Thank you for Bob Mackie. Designer to the stars. Wonderful. Hey, guys, I have a big, fat, chunky, monster-sized chocolate Bakelite bangle. I threw this in a pot of hot water. No, I'm joking. I dipped it. You can, actually. Nothing happens to it. It's the best way for me to test. You can smell the formaldehyde. Hot water or boiling. Okay, so I'm going to sell it to Tammy. Thank you for letting me know you're out, Cheryl. Tammy for 34, the Bob Mackie. Looks like a daisy kind of flower. Thank you, Cheryl, for your bids as well. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Tammy for 34 for the Bob Mackie. Now I know who he is. He had a clothesline too. I was looking at some of it. Thank you, Tammy. Congrats. Some amazing, cool looking clothes. 80s looking. All right, you had another item, so let me find you. You had that ring. Beautiful. Okay. Congrats. Thank you. I was going to show this. This is Paul de Plus. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. Okay. I looked it up. I researched everything, guys. I worked. Okay. I did. It is Doug de Paulus. Ugh. Doug Paulus. Excuse me. Doug in Paulus. Paulus. Sterling silver and turquoise ring. And I will start at $34. It's a beautiful little ring. I'm going to show it to you in a moment here. It is Doug Paulus, a designer. Look how beautiful the tiger eye is. Quite nice, don't you think? What? What? Okay, Okay, I'm just showing it. What ring? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking. I didn't give you a ring. I didn't put a ring. Did you order a ring from me? Okay, give me a minute. You didn't have a ring, Linda. I'm just showing this one. I've never showed it yet. It's a Doug Paulus, Palus. It's signed DP 925. Okay, 1 second. This is nice, and his again, it's 925 Indian. It's Doug Paulus. Like I said, there are some great designers coming out of India, so don't be afraid of it. Size 7. And there it is. It's 7. Size 7. There's details. It's closed in the back. It's nice signed over here. And his stuff. He is a designer. It's beautiful. Beautiful tiger eye. Look at it. Hi, Loretta. And his rings, his jewelry, he goes. You know, he goes. He's pricey, some of it. I'm practically laying on my desk. Thank you, Loretta, for your bid. Linda, I'm sorry. I'm confused at what you were talking about. Gail's in at 36. Thank you. I'll figure it out. That big amber ring it's big. I could probably get that over on my finger there. 40 with Loretta. Thank you. How do you think it? 42 with Gail. Thank you. Doug Paulus. I was calling him the wrong thing. The tiger eyes were very nice on her. You guys see them. Sure, 50 of Loretta. There you go. Look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful. Gail's out. So 50 to Loretta, and I'm going to call it, since Gail went out, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Loretta for 50. Thank you. You know, I don't have a Chalcedony ring, guys. Nobody wanted it anyway. I'll keep it for a while. I like it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, and let me put your name on it. Loretta, thank you. I do that occasionally. I forget to put a name in, and believe it or not, I'll forget. Congrats, thank you. Is anybody interested in a beautiful little Coro sterling that I'm thinking 30s to 40s? Look at the clasp on it though. I was thinking older. Congrats, thank you. Thank you for your bids also, Gil. Thank you. See that? This is Coro sterling. It has signed on a little cartouche right there. Coro sterling. Sterling silver. It's pretty. I think it's really beautiful. Hi, Kathy. This is, look, it fits there. Is there meat hanging out of the side? Maybe. It's always meat hanging somewhere. Thana, this is a substantial ring, actually. It's pretty amazing. Hi, thanks for coming, Kathy. Hi. Cora's fabulous, if you ask me. Let's see. I thought I wrote it down. Let me look. I did look over it. I pre-weighed everything and everything. Sometimes when you do that, it does make it easier. So I have the oh, there it is. Okay. Is it there? Coro sterling 18.7 gram bracelet. 30s to 40s. I feel like it looks older, but I don't know. I didn't confirm it, guys. It's definitely in that range. It has a thumb clasp, like a thumb clasp. It is a 7.5 though. Let's see how it fits. You're getting new carpeting. That's nice. I hope you're feeling well. I'm going to try to put it on. Okay, I have trouble getting it on, and there's nobody here for me. It's pitiful, isn't it? No, I'm joking. My daughter's not home to do it. But I wanted to show you how big it is. I don't even know if anybody's interested. But here we go. It's fantastic. This is a starting bid of 55 for the Coro sterling silver beautiful bracelet. 18.7 grams. Look how fabulous it is and dainty. This is earlier than mid-century. Look at the clasp. It's one of those thumb. I think it's called a thumb. Does anybody know what that's called? Because I can't remember. Thumb class, thumb back. I don't know. It actually seems smaller than a 7. So let me try to get it on myself and show you. God, it's hard, guys. Camera up, I could just imagine what my face looks like, right? All right, guys. No, I'll show that to you. It's on my finger. Look how beautiful. I think this is beautiful. Although I love Coro sterling and I like daintiness. So. Yeah, the look on my face, Linda, forever. All right, sorry. Woo, so goofy. I have a lot of kids on my comedy channel. I have to simmer down. I think my mentality is really low. My comedy's a little childish, I think. Corny or something. I don't know. It's better. I don't know. All right. Nobody wants my Coro. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's quite beautiful. It's definitely 40s. I feel like it's older. Okay. I wasn't when I was looking, I'd seen one. They all look different. There's Coro Craft Sterling, different markings. Maybe, I don't know. It's pretty though. So that would start at 55. If no interest, I will pass on. It's hard for me to get on my wrist to show you, but it's measuring a little over 7. We'll pass on. This big one on my finger, I was starting this at 75. That one on my pointer. And here, this, I'll show it again. The adjustable 1-to-1 sold for 55. This one's a more, I believe it's more substantial ring. Well, they're both nice. I like this one. This is at a 6.5, but you can change the size. It could probably go down to a 6. It's almost at a 7, see, like a 6.5. I can get it all the way on this finger, and I don't even know what that size is. I don't know if you can wear it much bigger because then you'd have like meat sticking out of it. You know what I mean? I think it's like a 6 to a 7. See where it's at right now? It's like, well, it's on a 7 now. You can make it a 6 to an 8, I would say. Okay, we'll say that. But I feel like I'm wearing it wrong or something. Okay, there we go. I mean, it's deliberately open over there. Well, it is meat, especially on me. Talk about meat. God, I'm hungry. I want a cheeseburger, guys. It's big. It feels bigger than that, actually. It feels like it's bigger. Look, it's this. I wear a 6 to a 6.5, and this is like huge. It's very big on my finger. Look, see that space there? I mean, and it is deliberately opened. It's supposed to be. That's how it's made. This has some weight to it. I already showed it once. It definitely, I would say so. Let me show you. One moment. Let me tell you how much it weighed. I already weighed it and everything, so why not use I'm calling this the Open 925 Amber Polish. Actually, I don't know if it's Polish, okay? This is what's weird about this, okay? I was thinking because it was marked on the outside, it's Polish, and I don't know the making marks of Poland off the top of my head, okay? But there is the French goddess Minerva on here. It's G925, and then a right-facing French goddess Minerva, Minerva, if I'm pronouncing that wrong to anybody. But this is 10.6 grams, open amber ring is what I called it. And I would say that it could probably go up to an 8. I have it down on a 7 now. Look. And that's without squeezing it. But it can. I don't want to push it out of shape, okay? I hope it works. If it doesn't work, let me know. No, look, because, wait, hold on a minute. Let me show you. Yeah, it definitely can go. I'd say a 6 to an 8. It's at a 7 right now. I see Linda, and thank you for 75. That's a substantial ring. I would say so. It's at a 7 right now. You want me to force it down? Yeah, there we go. Okay. It went to an 8 without destroying the ring. Look, the ring's good. So intact. It was on the 8. This is a nice ring. This I don't know who the maker is on it. I wish I did. But look. It's ready to add an 8 now. Could probably go a little bigger. You can squash it smaller if you wanted as well. I don't want to mess with it. But it looks sculptural, doesn't it? It's cool. I think it's cool. It's different. I'll write down those markings. I have them in my book. I want to study them. I don't know like exactly where it's from with the markings. I don't know if that's Poland or not. Why would they use a French goddess? I don't know. So it's something I want to research. But, and you see the space in there just a little bit too. I really like it. I would be. Let me see if there's another marking on this one. Because the other one, yes, this is probably the designer. Okay. Possibly. Looks like a man or something. And there's another marking on the end, guys. Let me see if I can show it to you just so you can see. Because this is an amazing. I was going to start it at 90, but then I'm like, okay, Anna, sometimes you're a little too high. Come down. That's an amazing ring. Okay, I'll write it down for you. And you can just magnify on it and see what it is. I'll tell you what I know about it. Yeah, it's on the outside. There was another marking beside it that I can't quite identify what it is. But the French goddess Minerva is right facing G925, then her. So it's something I have it written down too. I'll research it more. When I find out, I will let you know. So I'm going to call it to you for 75 at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And sold to Linda for 75. The other one has the same marking. Sharon may be gone now, but hers has the same marking. I'm going to be honest with you. I like this one better. I do. I thought this was amazing because look at it. I mean, it's cool. Okay. It's an amber ring of unknown origin. I will find it out. Thank you. But I have no problem with letting it go before I let it go. That marking, I am almost thinking must be the designer on it. Okay, I'll try to research it. I take a closer up picture of it, of the marking. Okay, so I can keep looking and try to figure out who made that ring because I think it's amazing. Somebody asked me if I had something. Do I have any little miniature, little open and close things? Things or perfume bottles or makeup compact things to open. I do have a number of miniature items, but I don't have them over here. I have some lovely little cloisonne boxes over there. I have a Victorian one. And I have one that I got from John on YouTube that is that company with all that crap. I can't remember who it is. All right. I'll look later. Okay. For next time. Sorry. Okay. I will. Who was that? Because I'll keep you in mind. Nails by Jamie. Yeah. When I go places, I see a lot of that too. I can start picking it up if it's something you guys are interested in. I guess I get to keep the Coro for a while. I really liked it anyways. Okay, these are the freshwater pearl peacock pearls with a 20% 14K gold filled clasp. It's one of these ones you fit in there like, a pearl clasp, but you hook it around the center instead of on the inside. And then you push it on. It's marked 1420, which is 20% 14K. It's marked in here on the clasp. And they are not knotted. I don't think these are knotted in between. They're beautiful, though. And they're not perfect shaped, but they're pretty well paired up, actually. They are not knotted in between. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I can keep an eye out. Maybe when I do a video, I'll show some. Okay, this is 16 inches. And freshwater peacock pearls. And they're pretty well sized up. I can tell you how big they are. I have caliper right here. They look like 8mm to me. Yeah, a little over 8, but we'll say 8. I'll go down because it's like not quite 8.5. All right. Let me do a starting bid. 14K gold-filled clasp. Freshwater peacock pearls, a little over 8mm. I guess we would call these Baroque. Look how pretty they are because they're not completely round, but you can see the ridges. They're nice. Okay, and they got weight to them. Fake pearls will be pretty light. I don't know. I'll start them at 40. Since if they were knotted in between and so forth, they are nice. They're beautiful still, but they didn't knot them. Or did they? Still 40. They're nice. They're freshwater peacock pearls for these. I also have a smaller pair of the white freshwater peacock pearls with a sterling silver clasp I can offer. Yeah, perfume. I do have perfume bottles, but I don't like shipping stuff like that. I feel like I'm gonna break it because I want to go to hardware and start selling it. Okay, but I don't know. If I can. I'm afraid of breaking it. Okay, so purple's at 40. They're really beautiful, actually. Look, they're shining off great tail. Like, look at this one. Thank you. They're not knotted in between, though. I don't know why. But there's the class that's 14 karat gold filled, 20%. All right, I'm going to call it to purple. They're nice, too. They're a nice length, actually. Look. Did I give you a length? You don't care, right? I think you're small. So, yeah, 16 inches. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold the purple for 40. These are quite beautiful. Little boxes are nice, yeah. Sometimes it depends on the area that you live in with getting really, really, really good stuff, I think. I mean, sometimes I get lucky. Some of it's hard to find. Like the old stuff can be hard to find. I'll look, though. I'll try to put some effort in trying to find it. I can probably find it if I look, Thank you, Purple. I don't like to shop online a whole lot. I can't say that, guys. The last batch of amber that I got all came online. So it's a hit and miss type thing. Sometimes you get great stuff and sometimes it's hard. It depends. Some people go to auction houses. I don't do that. I'm kind of afraid of them. I don't know why. My Anna's a little bit of a card. All right. I don't really have the resources to put out like a couple thousand at a time, so I go and I budget shop and find what I can on budget. All right, thank you. Congrats. They're beautiful. I have these ones. These also are not. These are beautiful. These are like probably 6mm. And they're rather nice, actually. And I tell you how many millimeters. I know some people want to know. They're beautiful. They have a sterling silver clasp. They're around 5, actually, not 6. 5.5. We'll say 5. Yeah, it's scary sometimes online. Okay, you never know what you're going to get. Whatnot was, but Whatnot can be good. I got a pair of earrings coming from my sister. She sells on Whatnot now. They're the little Moor earrings from Italy. Mine have amber and carnelian on them. I may offer them after I wear them. All right, sterling silver, 5.5. Beautiful, not in between, but definitely all what you see in real pearls. You see the light shining them. They have white light. I mean, they glow. They have weight, and you can see it looks like a light shining them. These are real. I'm surprised they're not knotted. Somebody may strung them together themselves. They're nice, though. And again, they're a nice short They're a 16-inch pearl again. I'm gonna put them on white, maybe not the best. Oh, look how beautiful they look. All right, these ones I'm gonna start cheaper. These ones start at 22. Sterling silver clasp, 5.5 millimeter. I guess we go under at 5. They're not completely shaped because they're real, and they aren't. You know what I mean? They're not all gonna look right at completely the same size unless you have yourself a pair of Tahitian pearls or something, or South Sea. Are very expensive freshwater. These ones are very pretty, but there is a little size variation in shape. They're nice though. Okay. All right. I'm going to call them 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to purple for 22. Thank you. They're nice little pearls. I only have a thank you and congrats. Oh my God, I just called them. I'm sorry. Did I think I called them before Lena came in and saying anybody want to tell me? I think I did. I'm sorry, Lena. I have a pair of Keshi pearls that they weigh them, and I haven't sold them because they have a gold Asian clasp on them that I can't read what it says, and I feel like there's something really great. But that's the only pair of pearls I've kept from. Well, besides these rock crystal and pearls right here. I'm sorry. Okay. This, I kept that because it didn't sell, but it has rock crystal and pearls. I like it. It's small, it's dainty, and it's my height length. It's like a 16-inch. Okay, what else? Anna does have more. I have Kirk's Folly, Hong Kong. These are amazing, actually. I think they are. Look at them. They're Hong Kong. They're light. Little pair of earrings. These are, if anybody, I'm doing everything starting bid. These ones are 12, and they're adorable. They are starting bid of 12. They are signed Hong Kong. They are brass. These are vintage Hong Kong plastic and metal. I think they're cool. Look, they're about an inch. The colors are amazing, I think. And these are vintage, probably mid-century. Somewhere around there. They're wired on and have a cap in the back. Look. I have a well, never mind. Maybe I'll put together a video at some point to sell miniatures or something if I can. Not all mine, but I'll look for them. I do have some. I have like a flamingo. You open it up and there's a fish inside of it. It's pretty cool. Okay, I don't think anybody needs one of these. How cute. I'll sell them at Monday's video. Hong Kong jewelry is amazing, I think. Like China. I like the old Japan. I mean, not China, the old Japan. I've had these. I found them. I'll pass on them. Where's my phone, guys? Good God, what happened to my... Holy shit. Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to get frantic. It's right here. Oh, I have a Y necklace. This is nice, actually. Let me show it. I also have... Let's pass on that. I thought they were cool. I have a Norway amethyst and sterling silver pin. Signed 830 on the outside. This is a pretty little vintage pin. Let me show this. It's signed 830 on the outside. I cleaned it a little bit. See, that's a beautiful amethyst. I don't know how many carats it is, but you see how it's like, it's cut in tears. Jump cut. I don't know exactly what you call that cut. Somebody here probably does. I need to get on top of those things. But this is a beautiful made in Norway. Signed 830 on the outside. Look. Pin. And then pins right here. 830 silver, that means. It's at least a carat. I don't know how many carats it is. It's a really lovely amethyst, though. Anyways, I should hang it on something, shouldn't I? I'll hang it on this. It starts at 40. I don't know who the maker is on this. It's signed 830, and I believe it's Norway. I'm just gonna hang it on there. No, made in Norway, Norwegian. And that is an amethyst. It's pretty cool. It's signed 830 on the outside for 830 silver. And it pins under there. It's very cool, I think. Where's the 830 right on this side? I see Sharon at 40. Thank you. It's nice. It's actually my first piece of 830 silver I've ever found. And I did look up and did some research looking at designs and so forth, and where they use the 830 mark predominantly is in Norway. So I'm saying I think it is. There's a chance it's not, but I think it is, and it looked like some designs, but I don't know who the maker is either. So Cheryl's at 40. I'll just show it another minute. Then what else do I have? Oh, I just sold that ring that I had. I really liked it, but I already have a big, giant, fabulous amber ring. I don't need more than one, I guess. I mean, not at this point in my life. Okay, I'm going to sell Cheryl for 40. I'm thinking, look at this pearl, guys. Look at that pearl. That's another pin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 sold to Cheryl. I do think it's pretty amazing. Thank you. And the amethyst is very beautiful on there. It looks like when you look at it, like, I don't know, it looks tiered, almost like a pyramid, but it's not pointy. Okay. Thank you. What was I going to show you next? Didn't I say I had something? Oh, the other pin. I don't know if I'll show that or not. Well, I could. I don't know what kind of pearl it is, though, okay? I've got to find Cheryl's. No. Yes, it's Cheryl's bag. Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl. It's a beautiful pearl. I did not clean this. I probably should have. The metal. It's sterling, okay? I don't see wait, it says something. Wait, it does have something. This one, that's never for sale. Look at this. This is Herbie. No, I'm joking. This is my comedy tragedy. This is me. This is my life. One day I'm serious. One day I'm crying. Next day in it's delirious. Sad, happy. No, not that. And this one not now. But this one I'll never sell. I love it. It's my favorite ring. Okay, this has let me see what it says. This is a beautiful pearl. My chair's creaking. There's nobody in my house, or am I growling under my breath? Bro, you're freaking me out because baby got frightened the other day. There's a ghost back there. No, I'm kidding. It could be outside, Linda. You must have a really good sense of hearing. There is a mechanic like that. Like, no, he would be like over there, and my window is open because I was overheated. So that's probably what you're hearing. He works out there, even in the cold sometimes. I don't know what this says on it, but maybe I should measure that. Let me test the silver real quick since I hadn't. If anybody's interested in it, look at the pearl. It's huge. Let me measure out pearl. It's at least 10. Let's see. Let's see how big the pearl is. It's a big fat one. I'm over enthusiastic. I think it's like a 9. It's an 8. No, it's outside. There's nobody in my house. It must be like somebody out there. I'm the only one here. My chair is creaking every once in a while, and my cat could be outside my door screaming. Like I said, I'm not trying to be mean, but I don't like her in here. She'll jump right up in my face. Oh no, that needs cleaned. Let me bring that back. How about some Monet likers? I have 2 1970 Monets. I have a Y necklace. This is pretty fabulous. You ever see one of these? It's like a little anchor on the bottom of it. This is a nice snake chain. And it's not gold. Okay, it could have a plating on it. It's definitely tested. It's brass. But look, it's a Y necklace. Have you ever seen one of these? I'm sure you guys have. It's like you can wear it dangled, or pull it up at any length that you want. I'm going to pull that into my turkey gobble. No, okay. So it's a Y necklace. And where's my big bust is over there. Should I go get it? You know what I'm talking about with this? Like, this is cool. And it's brass, crystals, or rhinestones. It's a long necklace. These are hold on guys, give me a minute. What time is it? Oh my god, I'm on later. I have a lot. I didn't pre-sell. I'll be right back. Okay. I think this is amazing. I'd see if we have anybody who would be interested in it. It's quite, I think it's nice. There you guys get a glimpse of me. Look. It's a Y necklace. Adjustable Y. You can pull it. So what did I say? It held that. How weird. Anyways, it held your comment. There we go. Probably, I don't know, 80s, 90s. I'm not really sure. But see the little chain? It's like a snake chain. It's brass. Looks like it has gold plating over it. I'll start this at 30. These are nice. Like, you can change it. You can wear it up as a choker with that big dangle, or you can double it too if you really wanted to, or you know, it's any length. It's adjustable. It has that little brass piece. Is there a signature or something on it? Wait, it says something. Does it? No, those are just the stones. I don't know. This is a nice necklace. It depends. You have to. It's long. It will fit long. Let me tell you how long of a drop it is. I got so many these bust around. Let me get rid of some of them. Knock them. I'm almost done. I do have some more rings. This is an antique ring that I have. The daughters of Rebecca. Like, opened. It is 15 inches, so 30 inches total. I don't think anybody's here interested in this, huh? This is a Y necklace. This is a 1980s type of style thing. And I'll pass on it. What'd she say? I didn't see toys. Oh, never mind. I thought I saw something else. So I must have seen something way up. Okay, we'll pass on it. It's a Y necklace. It'll get doubled up and hung up. Oh, Regina's in a 30. It's nice. You know, I won't bring other YouTubers up, but there's a particular one who would definitely know how to sell this. So I can bring her up. But it's nice. It's a nice necklace. I've seen it sold there. That's how I know what it is. It's a Y necklace. They actually are stylish, I think. And this one's pretty amazing. I would double it up. Could double it up probably. But I'll call it for 30 for Regina. It's nice. It's nice. Everything it's well made. It is a well-made necklace. All right. 10 or 5, since nobody else is in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Regina for 30. I do have 2 Monets. I'll sell them cheap. Okay, so this is the Y necklace, the adjustable Y necklace to Regina for 30. Thank you. And that's a good buy. I've looked them up. They're in different qualities. This one's nice. This is brass with maybe a gold plating over it. It's not magnetic. I always test that. All right. Thank you. I figure tonight my plans, I'll probably maybe go back. I will go back to the gym, I think, and I gotta eat first. I might go to my daughter's and eat leftovers. Thank you. She has food. Oh, I do. She has food. She made the dinner, so look. I might make a small dinner here myself as well next time. Aren't they cute? These are Kirk's Folly, and the other ones are crystals. Little crystal Christmas trees. These are leverback. Neither of them are sterling. I did test them, okay, just to see, and they're not testing as sterling, but we have. I'll do the Christmas trees first. See if anybody's interested. They're like a 2-inch drop. Let me put my calipers back so I don't lose them. I'm trying to stay on top of it. These are 1 3/4 inches. Cute little Christmas trees. I'm just going to put a starting bid. I don't know if anybody... I mean, they're adorable. They're crystals. They're 1 3/4 inches. They are lever back. They do not test the sterling. If they have some kind of plating on them. Do you know they a YouTube channel? Who? Who has a YouTube channel? Do you know they a YouTube channel? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. My mind's... Are you guys talking to each other? And... All right. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Elena. Oh, they have one? No. All right. These are for the Christmas trees. If anybody wants them, they are crystals, like Swarovski type crystals. They are crystals. Look how cute. And a blue crystal on the bottom and lever back, not testing as sterling. Okay. I feel like I need something to lay on at this point. My back's starting to hurt. All right, should I pass on there? Oh, I didn't know that. No, how cute. All right. Nobody wants the little Christmas trees? I'll pass on them. How about the Kirk's Follies? Let's try those. They didn't test as sterling either. They weren't marked as such. Let me take the Christmas trees off. The Christmas trees are adorable. I'll probably put them in Monday's video. I have, for those of you who are new, if anybody is, I have a Monday pre-recorded sales video where a lot of times I offer things that didn't sell if I can afford to at a little bit of less money. Okay, these are Kirk's Folly, cute little earrings. Look. I did look them up. Let me see what the prices of them, what they're going as. They're just tiny little earrings. Those are all rings. I don't know. The earrings were first. I didn't have that many. All right, Kirk's Folly. I was starting and I'm at 20. Okay. They're cute. They're butterflies. They have a lever back. They are signed on the clip back there, Kirk's Folly, as well as the cartouche. Look how cute. This glass. I think it's glass. Look how it shines through. I mean, they're adorable. Let me hang them back up and show them to you out of my hands. They're cute. $20 is a good price for them, too. I did try to make it. Look how cute. They shine when you move it, so you can see that little fire underneath there. They're pretty cool. Lever backs. Little Kirk Folly. I see Gillen at 20. Thank you. I'll see if any. I'll just wait another minute. Not long. They're dainty little earrings. I didn't know they had a channel, though. That's kind of cool. There they go. Lever back. These look good. They're in good shape. Kirk's Folly butterfly earrings. All right. I'm going to call them 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold to Gail for 20. I think I showed them long enough for you. All right. I have a Monet. What else does I have? I have more rings. I showed the Anka, antique Anka. Then I have this one. This is a size 4. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Linda. I'll talk to you later. I'll invoice tonight, and it's invoice later this evening. Okay. I ship out Mondays. You know that. Okay. So the Kirk's Folly for Gail. Thank you. Let me find your bag. I want to stay on track here. I don't want to lose anybody. Items. I thought you had another item, right? Wait a minute. No, that's candy. Maybe you didn't. Garrett, why did I think you had another item? Or did you bid and just not win? Maybe that's you went out. Maybe that's what it was. All right. I don't think you did. I got it. Yeah, have a good evening. I'm going to eat first myself. I think it's your first thing. I hope so. If not, I put you in a different bag, and I'll find it. If you did order something else, let me know. So I'll look. I always look. I have a pair of earrings. These are geometric type of, how about these sterling size 95? Don't you think they're cool? Look, they're different. They're not real heavy either. I think they're just size 95 as far as I can see. Let me tell you. Let me see. I looked them up. Sterling silver geometric earrings, I was calling them, okay? I actually thought I weighed them. I did not. They're rather light. They're like 2.6 grams each. So they're light, and they're about a 2-inch drop, I would say. And these, what? Oh, that was the wrong price. Okay. I saw 50. I was like, no way, come on. These start at 22. They are, what did I say, 5.6 grams combined, I think, or 5.2. So they're 2.6 grams each. They are sterling wires and sterling pieces. They look kind of cool, I think. Look at them. They're not real heavy. I think they're nice. They're wires. The wires are sterling as well. You can see them there. And I think they're one piece. Yeah, they're bent. Probably handmade. Look. They're light though. They're light earring. I mean, some people want them to be light. I thought they were cool. As far as I know, there's no maker's mark on these. There's a 925 on them. Okay, so I had those starting at 22. I have a little garnet and an antique ring. I have this big Italy. This is heavy. That's signed Italy in 925. Garnet. And this is blue topaz and sterling. I could show any of those. They're not high-priced rings, really. Not at all. And none of them are. Okay, so we'll pass on these little geometric sterling signed 925 earrings. I'll pass on them. Okay. I did get through a lot of my jewelry. Like I said, look at this big. This is signed Italy. This is kind of heavy. Let me look it up. Make those earrings fine. Sterling silver Italian. No, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. Give me a minute. Everybody's probably leaving at this point. I'm getting really hungry. I don't know if I have it. Oh, 925 ring. This is like 12 grams. That's kind of cool. Look at it. And it is a size signed Italy 925, size 7 to 8. This can be like, it's open. As you see, that is not connected. It's not connected. So right now it is at a 7.5. So I'm thinking it could be, I don't know, at a 7.5 right now. I don't know, probably 7.5. Maybe you wouldn't want to change it, would deform it. But you know how it like has these like little diamond chip things. It's not diamonds. I don't even know how they do that, but do you see it? It is signed Italy in here. It's almost 12 grams. It's 11.8 actually. There's a signature of Italy, and oh, thank you. I'm almost done soon. Okay, I gotta eat. I'm starting to feel sick. Does it kind of look like a claw going around? Here, I haven't squeezed on my finger. Signed Italy. I don't know. What was I going to start it? I guess I should put a price on if anyone's going to like it. It feels like you could like punch somebody with this and it would do the job. 32. It's heavy. That's what I mean for the ring. ring. It wraps around. It's like that. Signed Italy in 925. Cal Sydney's pretty. I really like that. This is bigger. I don't know what it's supposed to be honest. It was in a jewelry lot. I still think it's cool, but it was in a jewelry lot. And it's heavy for a ring. It's almost 12 grams, like I said. And it has like that, the way they do that. Like kind of like the Diadema, if I'm thinking of the name right. They had that brand of Diamonique or whatever. I can't remember her name, but that's what it looks like. Okay, and it is made in Italy. And there's the back. It's a pretty nice ring. All right, I see Tammy in at 32. Thank you. I'm going to call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Tammy for 32. I do have other rings. Did anybody? I mean, there are no big rings or anything left here. This one's, that one's substantial in regards to the age and everything. I'm sorry, I called it Thelma. I'm sorry. Hi, Thelma. This is Italy, and it's heavy. It's heavy. I'm sorry, I already called it. It's got good weight too, and it does look like something you could smack someone with. Okay. I'm starting to get hungry. Like I'm sitting here thinking that I need to eat soon. I'm starting to feel a little bit sick. All right, guys. I don't have a whole lot left. I do have this beautiful Coro. I already showed that. That was starting at 60, I think. But the ring wise, I have a blue topaz. I already showed them. This one's cool. This is Daughters of Rebecca. Let me show this one because I thought it was cool. It is I gotta find it because I had to look it up. It's Art Deco, Daughters of Rebecca, sterling silver onyx enamel ring. Look, it's a small size 4. This has a crescent moon on it. An owl. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a 3-link chain. Sorry, this is onyx. This is Art Deco. Look at the findings. Okay, so it is. It was a independent order of the Order of the Odd Fellows. They promoted charity and drew inspiration from the Judeo-Christian religion, founded 1851. This is a 3. I don't know when the exact date is. This looks Art Deco to me. Okay, is what I'm saying. It's sterling silver. It has a 3-link chain on what's going on here. It's a crescent moon, a 3-link chain, and a dove. God, I'm feel like I'm stretching. And crescent moon, 3-link chain, dove, and a lily. It is the Daughters of Rebecca. They served charitable. They did charitable work. This group, and they're still around. Actually, this is an older ring. This is very small. I'll start it at 42. They can be quite pricey, but that's what I'll start it at. It's a size 4. It's teeny tiny and a little bit big. It's right around a 4. Well, that sounds fun. You didn't go. It's a size 4, Daughters of Rebecca, onyx and sterling and enamel work. I have a bracelet like this as well that I didn't know what it was. I'll have to pull it out and look at it. Here's the back. It's a dainty little ring. See, there's the silver piece on top is actually riveted on there. You can see that in there if anybody cares. I'm sure maybe you did. I don't know. I think it's cool. It's very teeny. Yeah. I guess they had whoever was a member of the group would get this or something. They would wear these. Onyx, sterling, and enamel. It's definitely Art Deco. It looks older to me, but I can't confirm that, so I'm not going to say it is. But it's cute. All right, I'll pass on it. I don't have a whole lot more. I do have like a bundle of little rings here. The Curring. I didn't sell the Chalcedony. What didn't I show? I think I have Matisse copper enamel earrings. Renoir Matisse. They're signed. I have those. I'll just show you what I have. Not much. These are amethyst and abalone and beautiful little sterling silver earrings, about an inch. Those, a lot of it sold. Monet. That sucks. I hope you feel better soon. It's horrible. I was sick a long time. This is a vintage Monet acrylic, strung and knotted in between big balls, big beads. This is cute. This is just what I have. I'm going to show it to you. If anybody likes anything, say so. If not, Anna's going to go find food. My back's starting to hurt. And I'm going to tell you what. I'm hungry. I had an English muffin and a half cup of milk with protein carnation in it. And I'm getting really hungry at this point. Right, that's Ava. I think I got to eat. I'm trying to lose weight, but I don't want to starve, you know. Cute. Transfer. This one's a costume. Probably mid-century transfer. actually newer than mid-century, 70s or 80s. And I have this glazed, hand-painted piece. Pretty beautiful. That's it. And an 8-year gold and sterling silver plated pin. Probably 90s or 2000s. There's that. That's an 8-year. Cute little, looks 1970s, 60s or 70 enamel little bracelet. Look how cute that is. Of the blue daisies. And I have that. And that's it. I sold most of it. The Coro is fabulous, I think. That I'm not going to sell for the price if anybody comes in after the fact. It doesn't matter that I'm saying that now. But if people make it this far, a lot of people just come through and listen quietly and then watch, so that may be wasted effort. But that's all. I didn't sell this. The Daisy dollar, sterling silver, $0.50 made into I believe it's real coin, but I don't know. That's all. I guess I should go, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening. I will invoice you this evening. Oh, I didn't show the Monets. Maybe I'll put them in Monday's video. These are nice, actually. 1970s Monets bracelets, link bracelets. One big and one small. But yeah, I'll invoice this evening, and then I will I'll ship out Monday morning as long as I'm paid by like 9 o'clock Sunday night. Okay. Because I have to have like time, and I get up in the morning and work on a little bit too, but not much. Sometimes I try to get it all done in the evening. But I am developing a headache and a backache. And I sold most of what I brought. I'm tired. And I'm sure you guys are too. There's other people. I'll be back. I will have a pre-recorded sales video Monday. If you're new and you're watching, a majority of this will be here. I won't bring the antique rings or the Coro. It's like the Monets and stuff that I showed. I'll put those in the video. So if you're interested, you can come back then. But I'll be back. Guys, thank you for being here. And I'll talk to you all later. Yeah, I got to get something to eat. Have you ever not eaten and start to feel dizzy? That's where I'm getting at this point. God, I'm hungry. All right. Goodbye. Thank you. If you want me to hold, tell me. Some people, if you only have one item or something. All right. Thank you. Good night or good day.